Hello, it is Monday, May 19th, 2025. I'm Chris Primo, and welcome back to the New York Times Crossword Daily Solve. It's a new week, which means we're starting with a reasonably approachable themed crossword, and I'm going to attempt to solve it quickly as I do each Monday. We'll see how far that gets me today. And this hopefully speedy edition of the Daily Solve has been brought to us by Casey Brandt, Aaron Spiller, and, as always, the indomitable Showmaster and the indefinable Charlie Paget. Thank you so much to the four of them, benefactors of the Daily Solve Patreon campaign, for their generous support, keeping this channel going, sustaining this series day by day. I'm very grateful to them for that. Thank you to them and to everybody who supports the channel via Patreon. If you'd like to sign up and support the channel that way, you can head to patreon.com/dailysolve or click the description field link where you'll find the bonus videos available to patrons, and for benefactors like those I've just mentioned, the Let's Check the Crosses official mug. Thanks again to everybody who supports the channel via Patreon. And now let's get on to today's hopefully quick crossword by Kieran Pandy, who's constructed, I think, around half a dozen puzzles for the New York Times. It was edited, as always, by Will Shorts. There will be a theme of some kind. Whoops. And like I say, and I'll try and solve this speedily. Let's start solving. Occasion for pampering. Me day or something. Placed in an overhead compartment. To stow. From the Arctic would be polar, probably. Compadre would be an amigo, I suspect. So let's look at this. Shake as a dog's tail. Yes, a dog shakes its tail. So spa day is the occasion for pampering, similar to what I was thinking. Blank Pilkey, author, illustrator, who created Captain Underpants. I don't know. Chow down is 8. Meditation method could be yoga. So the T of BLT is tomato in a bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich. Casual dining chain with unlimited breadsticks. Oh, the Olive Garden is that. Famously. Okay. So capital of Italia is Roma, which we're doing in Italian because it's Roma of Italia. Cow sounds are moos. Woodwind in a jazz band is an alto sax, probably. Event whose symbol is 5 interlocking rings, the Olympic Games. Discontinued Apple program for organizing images, iPhoto, I guess. Calves, kitten, and cubs would be young of animals. Musical genre for D'Angelo and Erykah Badu. Neo-soul, I guess, would make sense. If you're a fan of something, you're into it. Not another peep out of you might warn someone. Nickname for Abraham Lincoln, the former president, was Honest Abe. And then theater binoculars are opera glasses. So what's this? Olive Olympic Opera. Not sure what we're looking for there. Carnival cities, Rio de Janeiro. And then number of faces on a cube would be 6. President's no would be a veto on a bill passed by Congress in the U.S. What often follows a noun, a verb in a sentence? Pennsylvania City on a Great Lake, Erie, and there's Lake Erie, so I assume that's correct. Red or reputation for Taylor Swift. I guess either one of those would be one of her eras. To tease someone is to rib them. A buzzer near a flower is a bee. Film incorrectly announced as Best Picture before Moonlight, right? I remember that. La La Land. Bizarre incident at the Oscars. Jacket closer that's not a button is a snap. And then mom and dad are your parents. Craftsmanship would be an art. And kind of party for men only would be a stag party, a stag do. Glimmer is a gleam in one's eye, perhaps. And an ear-to-ear expression is a grin. Starting point for Tropicana or Florida's natural juice. Orange Grove? Oh, these are all OG. So what's this going to be? Yikes, or a phonetic hint to these 4 clues. OG. Oh, no, OGs? Oh, because they're OGs. There are several OGs. Okay, so an office missive is a memorandum, a memo. Arg is gah. Fix as an outcome is to rig a game, for instance. Wear away a soil would be to erode it. Flood embankment is a levee. A cohort that grew up with the internet would be Gen Z. And cry at a bullfight could be Olay, so we'll check these crosses. Dryer fuzz is lint, and odds and ends goes in the grid. Silverstein, who wrote A Boy Named Sue, that's Shel Silverstein, the poet. And then patootie would be your tush, probably, your rear end. Pays no heed to is ignores. Grocery conveyances are grocery carts, I would think. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, etc. Per person is each. And sail the 7 seas. Some R-rated material could be erotica. And wraith of mythical beings in fantasy fiction. I don't know. Is this right? Not sure. Personalized incising, something, oh, fey, like fairies, that must be what that is. So personalized incising is custom fit, yes. Taxi is a cab. Miley Cyrus's party in the USA, looks like. Take a load off, say, would be to sit down. Most desired group of invitees would be the A-list, I suppose. Home to Zion National Park, that's the state of Utah in the US. So home of China and India is the continent of Asia. Relaxing soak is a bath. Thurman of Pulp Fiction is Uma Thurman. Or that's what I think anyway online, could be IMO for in my opinion. Make a digital image of would be to scan something into a computer. Pinches pennies say would be scrimps, as in scrimps and saves is usually how we use that word. Alternative to axe or brute. These are like body, sprays or odors. What was Old Spice. Yes. Poetical units are feet, units of meter in a poem. Colossal amount is a ton. So baby's bottom is soft, and Queen of the Nile informally is Cleopatra. So caller of balls and strikes is an umpire, and a former student for short is an alum. There we go. Always nice to get one of these under 5 minutes when I'm still reading aloud, and that worked out today. So let's check out our theme, yikes, or phonetically, a hint to 17, 28, 46, and 61 across. They are OGs. We have the Olive Garden, the Olympic Games, Opera Glasses, and Orange Grove. And as is often the case with the Monday theme, we didn't need to pay the slightest bit of attention to it in order to solve the puzzle. Even the revealer could be solved simply by interpreting yikes and checking some crosses. So there we have it. I think that was a good, solid, approachable Monday crossword, but let me know how you feel about it in the comments or the Daily Solve Discord chat server, which you can join via a description field link. I'm always curious to know how people do on these. It's always fun seeing in the Discord people talk about setting personal bests on various days, which is just a nice thing to see. Anyway, also do consider subscribing to the channel on YouTube if you've been enjoying these videos, and I'll be back tomorrow for the Tuesday crossword. I think I solved that one with the downs. I'll have to double check. Someone remind me. Anyway, that was that, and I'll see you then. Back tomorrow. Bye for now. Take care. Oh, do have an excellent remainder of your Monday. Can't forget that part. Take care.